Now it's time for our main event. It will be Randy Orton versus CM Punk for the Hardcore Championship. We're coming off that chaotic, crazy match between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi, where almost the entire arena, it felt like, got destroyed. But now we cleaned up. We're all ready for the main event.
In my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy.
CM Punk is all business tonight because this is more than personal for Randy Orton and CM Punk. Just on PWD Show 35, Randy Orton hit CM Punk's wife AJ Lee with a punt kick, and Randy Orton claims he's going to try to take everything away from CM Punk. So far, he has taken away his title, he has taken away his faction, and he has taken his wife from CM Punk. CM Punk is trying to gain it all back here tonight at Bad Blood.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got jewels in your religion.
Randy Orton won the Hardcore Championship by winning the Royal Rumble match, and with the help of CM Punk's old faction, the Voiceless, who at the Royal Rumble aligned with Randy Orton, turned on CM Punk and became the Voices for Randy Orton as he captured the World Hardcore Championship, and this is his first title defense here at Bad Blood against his arch rival CM Punk. The former champion CM Punk will face the current champion Randy Orton for the Hardcore Championship in a hardcore match at Bad Blood to settle their Bad Blood feud, the last of the Bad Blood feuds here tonight. And this match is about to get underway. And CM Punk not wasting any time, going straight after the current champion, Randy Orton, with a couple blows. And now Randy Orton gonna try to leave the ring. Randy Orton is shocked. He doesn't know what to do as CM Punk came right at him out of the gate. Randy trying to avoid and get away from Punk. Punk following him to the outside by the ramp. Randy catches him with a slam on the ramp. Classic Randy Orton slam on the ramp. Randy trying to stomp Punk on the steel, but Punk moves out the way, and that may have cost Randy early in this match. And Punk sees an opening. Punk's targeting that right knee of Randy Orton as it was just smashed on the steel part of the ramp. And now Punk sees him on the apron with a running knee, setting him back in the ring. And now Punk going to climb to the top rope, possibly looking for an elbow drop, but Randy somehow getting back up to his feet, beating him on the top rope with a vintage Orton slam, avalanche vintage Orton slam from the top rope. An Orton slam from the top rope. Unbelievable. Now Randy sees Punk in position, gonna throw him outside on the apron just for him to get back in the ring. But there's only one way he'll get back in the ring, and that is with a vintage Orton DDT on the ropes. Will it connect? And it does. The cover, but Punk gets the shoulder up at 2. You could tell that there is bad blood between these two. You could smell it in the air. These two cannot stand each other. And now Randy's stomping away on the limbs of CM Punk, the challenger. And now Randy, seeing his opponent, has him in position, looking for the 3 most dangerous letters, RKO, but he gets caught, gets thrown into the ropes, and met with a running knee. Punk with a running knee, what a counter of the RKO, and there's another running knee, clothesline, and then it's gonna be followed by Punk going up to the top rope for the second time. Will it pan out this time? And it does. Big elbow drop straight to the heart. And now cover 1, 2. Randy kicks out. CM Punk with an opening there, and he's gonna try to capitalize. He's not gonna take the foot off the pedal, gonna throw him to the outside. CM Punk knows the rules. He knows it's hardcore rules. This is not his first hardcore match. He has had many. He's a former hardcore champion. This is only Randy Orton's second hardcore match, as he was in the first ever hardcore championship match against Cody Rhodes, but he lost that. Steel steps. Punk just picked up the steel steps and threw it straight at Randy Orton's face, and that may have knocked out a few fans in the crowd as well. No one is safe. What it is, a match the magnitude of this one with 2 competitors who cannot stand each other. He's got him on his shoulders, gets him up on the steel steps, that bottom of the steel steps, and he has walked on him. But Orton reverses with an Orton slam on to the announce table, has him in position for a DDT, but not from there, not from there. And vintage Orton DDT on the steel steps. CM Punk may be knocked out. CM Punk may be unconscious. Steel straight to his skull. Orton gonna try to put him back in the ring. Possibly set him up for another DDT on the ropes. And that's what he's looking to do. But Punk counters, and just sends Orton ricocheting off the ropes. And Punk with a big kick to Orton. And now Punk has Orton lined up in position. Springboard. Looking for a springboard clothesline, but he gets caught. RKO out of freaking nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. And it only takes one for Randy Orton to retain his title, but not this time. That may have been one of the craziest RKOs I've ever seen. 1 second, Punk has control of the match, and the next second, Orton says that's not gonna happen. But now Orton can't lose momentum here. He's going to get something from under the ring, and it is a trash can. just tossing the can inside the ring, gonna use it to inflict punishment on CM Punk. He has the lid of the trash can. Punk trying to grab the trash can, but Randy not gonna let that happen. He's using the lid, that steel lid of the trash can, against CM Punk's face. And he's putting the can around the head of CM Punk. And no, Randy does not have good intentions. He's lining him up for a punt kick with the trash can on his head. Randy charging up, but Punk all reverses. Punk was almost out. Punk with the last gasp of air with a flying headbutt with the can on his head. And now the momentum has shifted in the favor of CM Punk. And now he puts the can on Randy Orton's head. How the tide shifts here. Oh, big running knee to the head. Big running knee, knocking the trash can off Randy Orton's head, followed by a running bulldog on the lid of the trash can. What a maneuver by CM Punk. Randy Orton is in trouble. Running bulldog on the trash can and a knee. Devastating knee with the trash can on Randy's head. And Punk only has one thought in mind. And that is sending Randy Orton to sleep and winning his championship back. Go to sleep, but Randy reverses, trying to pick him up, and Randy is stealing Punk's own stuff against him with a GTS of his own. Punk bounces off the ropes, and they're going move thief from move thief to move thief. Steals the RKO right after the GTS, and a GTS of CM Punk's own. A GTS of his own. The cover to win the title back, and Randy kicks out at dope. Oh my god, what a championship match we are witnessing. Randy Orton stole CM Punk's GTS just for Punk to steal his RKO on the rebound from the ropes, and how Punk to hit the original GTS, but it just wasn't enough to put away the champion. And Punk can't believe it. He's going to the outside, and oh my god, is that what I think it is? Randy Orton looks like he's seen a ghost. Punk has about 1,000,000, it looks like, thumbtacks. Punk has a whole bag filled with thumbtacks, and he's dumping them on the outside. Oh, that's gotta be at least a couple hundred thumbtacks. That is not a little amount of thumbtacks. Those are so many thumbtacks. Whoever lands in that is not gonna have a good night. Oh my god. Oh my god is the only words that I can say right now when I say that many thumbtacks. And oh my. But what's this? What's, oh my god? Randy looking for RKO out of nowhere on the tags. Trying to catch Puck off guard, but Puck counters. Puck counters. Punk sends Randy Orton back first into 1,000 tags. He sends him straight into 1,000 tags. Randy Orton is a complete shock. Randy Orton is busted open everywhere. There is a couple dozen tacks stuck in the back of Randy Orton. He is gushing blood. Randy Orton can't even move. He's gonna have a rough night getting all those tacks out. They're stuck in his arms, in his legs, in his back, parts of his face, everywhere. Throws Randy Orton straight back into the ring with all those tacks on him. Oh my god. And now Punk meeting him in the ring, flipping him over, looking for an anaconda bite, trying to submit Randy Orton for all the wrongs that he's done to CM Punk over these past couple months. But Punk lets go. He doesn't think that's gonna work. Reaching under the ring for a chain. A chain CM Punk's been using to put away his opponents, using a GTS by wrapping it around his knee. But this time, he's gonna be hitting Randy Orton with it. And he's gonna wrap it around his head. Wrap it around his head with an anaconda vice. With the chain wrapped around his head. Randy Orton may have no choice but to tap out. I can only imagine the pain that Randy Orton is in. He's trying to slip out somehow. He manages to slip out, but what at what cost? What pain did that anaconda vice with the chain inflict? Now CM Punk's wrapping the chain around his knee. Randy trying to get back up to his feet, and Punk with the chain around his knee, lifting Randy on his shoulders. GTS with the chain around his knee connects. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now Punk going into the cover. And we have a new hardcore champion. But who's this? That's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Right when you thought CM Punk had the match won, pulls the ref out of the ring. One of CM Punk's old proteges that aligned themselves with Randy Orton, and Punk cannot believe it. He's cannot believe it, trying to attack Samoa Joe, but that's Grayson Waller with the spiked board. All of CM Punk's X-Faction members that aligned with Randy Orton. I knew this was going to eventually happen. That's Omos with a double chokeslam. You were just counting down the time until these three idiots came in the ring and tried to cost CM Punk this match. But some may say, with all the stuff CM Punk did to everyone in these past year at PWD, some people could say he deserves this. CM Punk has lost every friend. He has no friends. He has no allies. He's only made enemies. Some would argue he does deserve this. He's in position. Randy Orton with the punt kick. Same maneuver that knocked AJ Lee out. And now that's CM Punk. CM Punk trying to avenge AJ Lee, but he just met the same fate of his wife. Now Randy Orton in the cover. And now they hold the two most dangerous weapons in all of PWD, but they're not going to need them because one Punk kicks in a knock. CM Punk out for good. Grayson Waller tossing back in the ref. The ref trying to gain back conscience. Will he count this cover here? Trying to do it here. 1, 2, I mean, you can count to 100. CM Punk's not getting back up. We have, oh my God! The ref couldn't get the hand down for one more second. The ref couldn't get the 3 count. Omos just flew on top of the referee, but why? Omos just, oh my God! It's the ruler. Femu, we saw him beat Brock Lesnar early tonight. He hates the voices, the former voiceless. He hates the voices. They inflicted so much punishment on me in the past. Grayson Waller trying to attack Femi. That's not wise at all. An F5 like maneuver, just throwing Grayson Waller through the ceiling almost. And with the barbed wire and the spike board, but it's not gonna matter because Femi tosses Samoa Joe away. And just, oh my God, Randy Orton would have had this match won if it wasn't for Femi. And now Omos attacking Femi. He got thrown on the referee by Femi, looking for a chokeslam. But Femi gets the best of Omos again, throws him out of the ring. Now Orton trying to hit him with the RKO out of nowhere, gets reversed into a puff toss by the ruler. And now Samoa Joe tossing Randy Orton that barbed wire bat Obafemi sees this. He sees all of his enemies on the outside of the ring here going against the ropes, but Samoa Joe running away out of fear of Obafemi. Obafemi sees Grayson Waller, Omos, and Samoa Joe on the outside here. And oh my god, if rulers could fly, he flies with a crossbody and everyone is knocked out. Mamma mia. Obafemi has had big beef with those three men. He's also had big beef with CM Punk, so I'm wondering why he's helping CM Punk even the odds to possibly win. We've seen CM Punk have Brock Lesnar, the man Obafemi just beat, as his ally, striking deals with Brock Lesnar to help him beat Obafemi and not avoid defending his hardcore championship against him. But oh my god, I didn't even realize Randy Orton had the barbed wire bat in hand, trying to strike CM Punk with it, but that backfired. Quite literally, that backfired, and the barbed wire bat ricocheted off the ropes, knocking Randy Orton out. Barbed wire bat straight to his face. CM Punk may have an opening. CM Punk may manage to do it. The barbed wire bat just gave Randy Orton a crimson mask, and that was his fault. That backfired. Now, CM Punk picks up the barbed wire bat, trying to use it himself. Randy Orton getting back up to the feet. He realizes what's about to happen. Barbed wire bat striking Randy Orton. With it. And now, CM Punk, just for good measure, lifting him up. Go to sleep, GTS, into the cover. CM Punk is barely even conscious, but he's in the cover. The referee is still knocked out with the 500-pound Omos, 7'6" Omos falling on the referee. But now it's another referee running down to the ring, trying to count the cover. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk did it.
All things you need to be. I'm a smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm a cult of personality.
CM Punk hasn't smiled all night, but he can finally smile in relief. CM Punk has done it yet again. CM Punk has won the Hardcore Championship.
Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.
And you can see CM Punk saying it. CM Punk is now a 2-time PWD World Hardcore Champion.
When a leader speaks, that leader dies. You won't have to follow me. Only you can set you free.
CM Punk has overcame all the evils that have been on his back these past couple months. Randy Orton, his old faction, and they've all managed to fall, and one man has managed to reign supreme, and that is CM Punk. Congratulations to the new 2-time champ. Wait. Punk might want to look behind him because there might be a ruler who wants a receipt on Punk. And Punk is not smiling so hard now. Punk. Opa family pointing at the title then. What did Opa just whisper to Punk?